Imagine yourself strolling along the white sandy beaches of Rio de Janeiro, where the crashing waves blend seamlessly with the fervent rhythms of samba, and the Christ the Redeemer statue spreads its arms wide, embracing the vibrant city. But beneath this paradisical facade, dark secrets quietly seep in, waiting for their moment to erupt. In 2023, Rio, the capital of carnival festivities and glittering dreams, became the stage for a real-life tragedy that shook all of Brazil. The brutal murder targeting Jefferson Machado, a talented actor with a warm smile and a heart overflowing with love for his fluffy Shih Tzu dogs. This isn't just a story about death. It's about betrayal from those closest to him, bottomless greed, and the profound cracks within the entertainment industry. Let me guide you through this gripping journey where every detail feels like a twist in a horror film, but it's all true. From peaceful streets to neon lights, the journey of a dream. Jefferson Machado da Costa was born on a chilly winter day in January 1979 in Araraquara, a tiny, serene town in the state of Santa Catarina, southern Brazil. As the second child in a family of 3 brothers, Jefferson's childhood was shrouded in dark clouds. His older brother perished in a horrific car accident, leaving an irreparable pain for his parents. Young Jefferson, with his bright eyes and sincere smile, became the emotional pillar for the whole family, an old neighbor once recounted. He and his younger brother, obedient, understanding children, helped their parents navigate that nightmare, turning loss into a driving force for life. But life didn't stand still on those hometown streets. His parents divorced due to lingering emotional conflicts, and Jefferson, along with his brother, lived with their mother, visiting their father only on holidays. In his teenage years, Jefferson revealed a courageous, straightforward personality. He didn't hesitate to point out his father's mistakes, making their father-son relationship tense at times, like a taut string. "Dad, why don't you change?" he might have asked in those fiery arguments. At 18, fueled by a burning desire to explore the vast world, Jefferson packed his suitcase alone and headed to Rio de Janeiro, the city of dreams, where neon lights sparkle and acting opportunities await. With no experience or connections, Jefferson rented a small house near a film studio, starting with minor supporting roles, running errands on set, playing nameless extras. Life was tough, but his passion kept him steadfast. In 2007, tragedy struck again. His father passed away from a serious illness. Jefferson, then 28, returned home and found a stable job in journalism. "This job is safe, but my heart belongs to the stage," he once confided to friends. Every time he watched colleagues shine on screen, he felt an inner flame ignite. At 35, Jefferson took a bold risk, quitting his job, returning to Rio, and renting a house in Guaratiba, a quiet western area of the city with modern complexes blending housing, commerce, and education. That's where he began adopting 8 adorable Shih Tzu dogs, treating them like family members. "These are my source of joy in life," he often posted on social media. With heartwarming photos, Jefferson grooming their fur, walking them on the beach, even creating a separate account to share their daily lives. His career gradually took off. His role in Race, a hit TV series on Record TV, thrust him into the spotlight, attracting thousands of fans and opening doors from major directors. Life seemed to be smiling, but shadows were already creeping in. The sad barks, signs of an unfolding tragedy. January 27th, 2023, a gloomy Friday in Guaratiba. On the usually peaceful streets, 8 Shih Tzu dogs wandered, emaciated, fur matted and dirty, letting out weak barks like desperate cries for help. They looked like they'd been lost for days, eyes full of despair, a resident recalled. Everyone there knew Jefferson, the friendly actor who walked his dogs every morning, caring for them like children. Why are they here alone? Where's Jefferson? The question spread like a cold wind. With an ominous feeling, neighbors knocked on his door, the cute 3-story white house where he often hosted small gatherings with friends. The knocks echoed, but only silence answered. They contacted the Animal Rescue Center. Staff arrived, collected the dogs, but the tragedy unfolded. One had been run over by a car and killed. Another was gravely ill and on the brink of death. After being rushed to the vet, that dog still passed away. The remaining 6 were safely adopted. Checking the implanted chips on the dogs, they confirmed the owner, Jefferson. Calls went unanswered. They reached out to his mother, Jefferson Machado, 73, far away in Santa Catarina. Jefferson, with a mother's sensitive heart, panicked and flew straight to Rio. My son is so filial. He calls every day, sharing work stories and little joys, she choked up while reporting to the police. Last contact, January 23rd. She called but got no answer. Texting brought a strange reply. Mom, my phone fell into the toilet. Can't fix it yet. I'm moving to Sao Paulo for work. Will give the dogs to a friend. She was shocked. Jefferson loved his dogs so much, he once skipped a Christmas trip home because he couldn't find a suitable place to board them. No way! My son treats them like family, she exclaimed, sensing her son was in grave danger. The hunt for truth, from scattered clues to a horrifying discovery. The police sprang into action like in a thrilling crime movie. Jefferson's house was tidy, no signs of break-in. The 3rd floor, his private office stacked with books and film discs, testified to his burning passion for acting. But the door was locked tight. How did the dogs get out? Neighbors saw nothing unusual, only the echoing barks. A close friend of Jefferson, met on a film set, provided the first clue. On January 27th, I got a message from some strange Giovanni saying Jefferson abandoned the dogs. That's not his style. He loved them so much, he made a separate account for them. Police suspected Giovanni was fabricated to create the illusion that Jefferson left voluntarily. Then the shock. His social media posted on January 24th and February 2nd in the style of starting over, grateful, completely unlike his usual cheerful tone. Fans commented frantically, "Where are you? Why so silent?" No response. On another platform, a farewell letter to the entertainment world. I choose to withdraw. Police concluded someone used his phone to fake it, hiding the dark truth. The case shifted to a criminal investigation, tension building like a string about to snap. A key clue from longtime friend Cynthia Hilzendeiger. Jefferson told me about Bruno de Souza Larrubia, claiming to be a TV Globo employee, the giant Latin American network. He promised acting roles but demanded 20,000 reals, about 3,400 USD, up front. Jefferson trusted him, paid, but he kept delaying. Cynthia witnessed Larrubia sneaking into Jefferson's clothes, bizarre behavior. I advised him to stay away, but Jefferson was too trusting. Deep investigation. Larrubia was fired from TV Globo in 2018 for ethical issues, unemployed but pretending otherwise. Met Jefferson in 2019, scammed money, became a close friend, frequently visiting. Jefferson's mother added, "Early January, my son said he was disappointed because he borrowed money and never repaid, decided to cut ties." Police found a rented house under Jefferson's name on Rua Ituera, Campo Grande, 20 km away. Landlord. The renter was Larrubia, impersonating. Search, revealed an oddly new concrete floor. Underground scan, strange signal at 2 meters deep. Digging in heavy atmosphere, an expensive wooden box, similar to one at Jefferson's house. Foul stench rising. Inside, naked body, hands tied overhead, legs curled, neck wrapped in electrical wire. Forensics, death by strangulation, sedative in stomach, assaulted before death. DNA confirmed Jefferson Machado died around evening of January 23, 2023. The investigation team froze. This was the horrifying climax. Cameras. Evening January 23rd, Jefferson's Renault left home, heading to Campo Grande. Passenger seat, La Rubia. Driver, Yusela Mamed Braga, 29, a mason who met Jefferson in 2014 when renovating his house. Conflicting confessions and betrayal. Who was the mastermind? Braga was arrested on June 2, 2023, while fleeing in Santifimo, face pale. La Rubia fell into the net on June 15 in Vidigal, initially feigning innocence. Braga confessed first, voice trembling. La Rubia invited me to film action videos at Jefferson's house with a mysterious third person. After filming, fruit juice laced with sedative, Jefferson collapsed. We strangled him, stuffed him in the box, buried and poured concrete. Motive? Jefferson demanded his money back. La Rubia went mad with rage. La Rubia, seeking reduced sentence, confessed differently. I secretly loved Jefferson, but he was cold. The third person was my boyfriend, Marcelo, a military man. He spiked the drink, strangled him, forced the burial. Afterward, used Jefferson's phone to fake posts, released the dogs. But cameras showed only 2 people, no Marcelo. Police. Fabricated. Marcelo doesn't exist. La Rubia also used Jefferson's card to spend 5,000 reals, tried selling his car and belongings. Greed exposed. The truth, the 2 conspired to assault and kill Jefferson to silence him, inventing a third person to evade blame. Motives, money, jealousy, and dark desires. Legacy and justice, light at the end of the tunnel. In October 2023, the Rio court trial began amidst tense atmosphere. La Rubia, murder, assault, hiding body, 8 serious charges. Braga, murder, 3 charges. 18 witnesses, including Jefferson's family, recounted the pain. My son was killed by jealous, evil people, Jusara wept. As of now, 2025, the case is still ongoing, with no final verdict yet. A reminder that justice can sometimes be delayed. Jefferson Machado left a legacy, a talented actor, animal lover, and a lesson on trust. From wandering dogs to a buried wooden box, this story serves as a warning. Beneath the glamour, shadows always lurk. Rio remains bustling, but somewhere those sad barks still echo, reminding us of a tragedy yet to close.